All right. So there's a quote by Nelson Mandela. Let me go ahead and read it off for you guys. He says, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." I don't like this quote because I don't, first of all, because weapons are used to hurt people and I'm not into that kind of thing. So I'd like to rephrase and say, education is the most powerful tool we can use to change the world instead. Now just take a minute to think about that. Why would I say it that way? Well, because education, and take this as a grain of salt, has three main effects on society as a whole. It can help communities. It is closely related to poverty, and poverty and education is extremely closely related to crime. So let's talk about community. How does education help community as a whole? Well, the more educated you are, the more higher income you can have for you and your family, the more likely you are to put back into your community, have better schools, have better jobs, and overall it's just a better type of environment to raise children. You all know this. Let's talk about poverty then. Education, with poor education statistics for their children, these kids are less likely to succeed in the world. They probably will end up going to jail or doing some type of criminal activity, which leads us to crime. So, poor education, poverty, crime. Your next door neighbor is a criminal, they're probably gonna rob you. Why do you think welfare was created? To help out the poor, to protect the rich. What do you think helps fund terrorists or drug cartels in the world? Education. The less educated you are, the more poor you are, the more likely you are to do other things, regardless of the sacrifices to humans around you and how old they are. So, human trafficking, drugs, weapons of mass destruction, all used to kill each other. That's why I personally believe that education is an extremely important thing. And instead of asking why invest in universal education, I'd like to ask you guys, can we really afford not to? That's it.